All right, I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, on Wednesdays, it's a little tough to get here on time, but I'm here now. I watched the last part of the top of the first as I was sitting down. I literally have nothing ready whatsoever, so I'll have to get it ready as we are going. I'm sure you guys understand. Da, 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 yeah, anta. So I believe there was a leadoff walk to Hong Chong Gi, and then after that's three up, three down. Don't know exactly. All right, here we go. Again, I have no idea what the lineups are or anything. Jang Hyun Sheik will be out on the mound though. I'll have to get everything updated as we go. And the first pitch is a single into left field. Yoon Do Hyun. Again, give me a little bit as Mary Kate is enjoying. Thank you, KBO. I still love that they call you KBO instead of KBO. Thanks, Sally. Welcome, Jay. Yeah, and I don't even know the lineups yet or anything. I will do my best to get it going as things happen. As Kim Ho Young will step in. Thank you, Jay. I told you guys yesterday that Hanwha would win today, as that's going to be a ground ball back to the pitcher, throws it to the second baseman into first, and that is going to be a 1-4-3 double play. Exact. Well, thank you, Jay. Starting off early, Jay. All right, so Kim Do Young will step in now. As again, I'm trying to get the. I need to find the lineup. I don't even know who was batting first. Kim Do Young. But there is nobody out now. Kim Do Young steps in. I do have his music, and that's the first pitch is popped up. And the first baseman, Chun Sung Ho, makes the catch. Four pitches in that first inning will go to the seconds. That was quick. That, ladies and gentlemen, was ridiculous. Four pitches. Four pitches. And he gave up a single. That is how you start a game, I guess. 100 off the World Cup. Maybe you should change your name to I bet WC or something. All right, let me see if I can finally get these lineups going. At least get some of the stuff ready. Song Ju, John Song Paul, Pak Dong Wan, and then Shin Min Jae. Hong Chang Yi, Park Hae Min, Austin Bo Gyung, Oh Ji Wan, All right, at least got their music ready. All right, so we're back. I don't know how many pitches Oler threw in that first inning. Again, I just was able to watch the very end of it. Threw 16 pitches. OG1 steps in. Oh, well, I guess he threw 15. I guess we missed the pitch. That's just misses outside, runs it to 2-2. Thank you, Chris. Welcome, welcome. All right, OG1. Now the 2-2 pitch misses way up high. We've got a full count. I don't know how many we've got. I'll have to go back and check once I get all of your lineups and everything fixed and settled. Okay, all right, here we go with a 3-2 pitch. And swing and a miss. Now 1 away. Mary Kate is happy. Mary Kate is happy. Happy. All right, that brings up a Moon Sung Ju and the greatest posture in the league. That is going to be lifted. A left fielder is going to watch it drop in front of him. And that will be a hit, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that is the first hit of the day. Harpo, what are you on about, man? All right, so stepping in now is a Chun Sung Ho. And that is going to be sliced into left field. Moon Sung Ju is going to try to head to third, and he is going to make it as one pitch, and that puts runners now on the corners. Moon Sung Ju took advantage of the attempted slide from Park Jae-hyun. Park Jae-hyun, not a good defender at all. Now they've got runners on the corners with just one out. It's possible. It's felt like rain all day. I even took my umbrella. I know Kiwi said it was raining down in he said it was. Thank you, KBO. Ooh. KBO joining the fan club now. All right, so Park Dong-won, a big swing and a miss as he was trying to hit a grand slam. Mary Kate wants a grand slam. Unfortunately, there's only 2 people on. I guess he got to seconds. See if they give him a double on that, or if they just give him a... They do give him a double. All right, so 1-1. And he rolls over that. LG has a chance to take the early lead. Again, Kia is favored. Oler has, in my view, has not pitched well lately. It may just be the games that I am streaming of his. But he has not looked good. Sounds perfect. All right, here we go. The 1-2 pitch now sets up way outside. And I think he went around. He's saying he did. Mr. Full Swing forgot to full swing, and that's a two away. Second strikeout of the day for Oler. Brings up the number 9 hitter, Shinmin J. J. I don't have any time for anything. I'm not a soccer fan by any means at all. So no, as that's just misses down low. 1-0. I did watch the opening game between Mexico and was it Mexico and South Africa because I was eating my cereal in the morning. And the 1-0 pitch. Did he check swing? He says he did not go. 2-0. Spain and Cape Verde was a draw? Isn't like Spain like really favored? Whoa, thank you. Whoa, face. All right, here we go. The 2-0 pitch now. Misses low, 3-0. Hit some. Thankfully, they saved me some cards yesterday. Although we would like to get rid of these 2026 cards. As, that is in there for a strike, a 3-1. Huh? Da, 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 da. All right, ladies and gentlemen, those of you guys, we've got the away team lineup up. Finally. All right, here we go. The 3-1 pitch. Fouls it away. Runs the count full. 3-2. Second full count of this inning. The QM score 0-0. The only game that has any score is the Hanwha. They have 3 runs already. All right, here we go. The 3-2 pitch to Shinmin J is slapped right at the third baseman, and that's what puts a 3 away. As they get to 2 hits. Runners on second and third with just 1 out, but they can't even get anything out of the infield. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Rough, rough, rough. So Kong Bae Ko and Ha In Saw. Thank you again, KBO. All right. Let's see if I can get my goal is to get the Kia lineup all fixed now. Let's see. Young, Buckney, and Kim Yu-sung. All right. Oh, and Ito Yoon. That was my third guess. That was definitely my third guess, Kiwi. All right. Let's see if I can get this. Nasan Bomb, perfect. Kim Sun Bin. Me. Han Jun Soo hitting 6. Park Jae 7. As a Nasung Bomb, first pitch lifts that one to center field, but not enough. And that is 3 away. 5 outs, 4 outs, and 5 pitches, ladies and gentlemen. And he gave up a hit. That is the textbook of efficiency. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that he was the one that hit the solo shot the one game I went to. There we go. All right, to Kim Sun Bin. I've got his music all going now. And that misses outside. Running the pitch count up now. He's thrown 2 pitches. This is the 3rd pitch this at bats, ladies and gentlemen. The 1-1 is rolled over. Third baseman Fielditz throws across. And 2 away. This is just ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. Just ridiculous. Like, I'm just amazed at this, honestly. But here comes one of the best songs in the league. This is low. 1-1. Yeah. And the 1-1 lays off of it to 2-1. Oh my God, we're gonna have 4 pitches in this at bat, ladies and gentlemen. Kim Sun Bin. Yeah, another 2-1 misses up high. 3-1. At least the long at bat here is giving me a chance to actually get some things to change. And the 3-1 that is ripped into right field. That's going to drop down and roll into the corner. Han Jun Soo unhooking the catcher's gear. He slides in, and he is going to be on base with a 2-out double. Second hit of the day for Kia. Brings up the number 7 hitter, Mr. Park Jae-hyun. Park me. Kim Yu-sung. And Park Jae-hyun looks at ball 1 up and out of the zone. And that is going to be into right field. Thank you, KBO. As a throw is way, way up But you've got runners now on first and third, ladies and gentlemen, after that single to right. Hyun Sheik running into some issues here. Four pitches in the first inning. He's only thrown 11 here, but he's given up 2 straight hits with 2 outs. The over every Doosan game. I wouldn't do that if, depending on who they're playing, just because the other team has to score enough runs to also factor into the over. All right, just stepping in now, Pak Min. That misses up high. 1-0. 16. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they have the better bullpen, too. As the 1-0 misses up high. It's just that John Hyun Sheik is just now becoming a starter. So you really have to worry about him, how deep he can even go. All right. We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. We have done it. We have got the home team lineup now up there. All righty. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Misses way up high. 3-0 to Pak Min. Now I got to go through and figure out what happened in the first couple innings. And misses up high. He walks him. Loading the bases up for the number 9 hitter. They'll go out and have a little bit of a mound visit. Yeah, you do have to watch a little bit. I'd be worried about, obviously, that's not a legit strategy by any means. All right, I think I've got everything figured out now. All right, the Kim Gyu Sung spins out of the way as that one almost hits him. And 1-0. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know how many he threw his last at bat. Is that is in there for a strike? He did finally throw a strike at least. So he threw 48 pitches in his last outing. He threw 52 before that. So basically, he's. But I mean, he only threw 4 pitches in the first inning. It's just he's really run into some troubles here. Is that one? Way 1-2 now. I mean, he threw what 5 pitches to get 4 outs. I mean, it may pay off enough that the rare occurrences is that one misses inside at 2-2. Runner on third is Han Jun Soo, the catcher. So there's not a lot of room back behind the plates for a wild pitch or anything to score a run. Park Jae Hyun and Park Bean plenty of speed on the base pass in the first and second. As the 2-2 pitch, and that is lifted. The left fielder will watch it drop foul. Betting 2-3. Thank you, Donna. Welcome. If I was somebody who was to bet, I would bet $1. Like I would bet $1 if I was going to bet on games. No alert sounds, so thank you, Kiwi. There we go, Kiwi. Hopefully that works. It's so weird because I can hear it, but you guys can't for some reason. All right, to Kim Yu Sung once again. 20 pitches in this inning for John Hyun Shik. He is a double, a single, and a walk. Now loaded the bases, and the 2-2 into the dirt runs the count full 3-2. First full count of the day for the old T Grays. The old T Grays. Da, 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 da. Oi, 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 oi. And he walks him. That will score the first run of the day on the old walk. Just like you drew it up, ladies and gentlemen. Just like you drew it up. Flips the lineup back to the top of the lineup as Yoon Do Hyun steps in. He already has one single today. That's right. Listen, oh face. Please, if you're over on YouTube, hit the thumbs up. That's a like. If you're over on SOOP, hit the thumbs up. That is called an up or a recommendation. Super important, as now we've got the top of the lineup up with the bases loaded. Yoon Do Hyun, no 1-for-1 as that misses way outside. 1-for-1 with a single in his first at bat. Hitting 176. Doesn't make any sense. He's hitting 176, but he has an OPS of 800. How is that possible? Swing and a miss there. How do you have a batting average of 176, but an OPS of 800? Like, how is that possible? The 1-1 is rolled over foul. No, he has one walk. No, he has one walk. One. He has 13 strikeouts. 5 singles. The 1-2 misses way outside. 2-2. Yeah, that's yeah. Again, you don't have an average of 170 if you have a lot of walk. No, he hasn't been hit by any pitches. He has one walk, no hit by pitches. As he swings and misses it, ball 3 way out of the plate, and then he kicks the ball away, and that will be outs number 3. They leave the bases loaded on it. The most mysterious statistic that I've ever seen in my life. So we'll go to the third inning. It's still 0-0. Yeah, sounds like nothing. Something ain't right. Yeah. Sounds like something that definitely ain't right there. Maybe he has a maybe in maybe in the second league. Ah, that's what it was. He has an OPS of 803 in the second league in the futures league. I was like, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. How it's like almost statistically impossible unless the only thing he does is hits home runs. But that is the solution to our mystery. Why would they show futures league statistics with regular league statistics? All right. I knew my eyes weren't they had the right player and everything. I knew I it wasn't a my mistake. All right, LG will have the top of their lineup up. A Hong Chang Gi walked in his first at bat. And that's a ball one. 1-0. And another 1-0 misses low. 2-0. Hitting 333 this month. As again, he was a guy hitting well below the Mendoza line for a while to start the season, as that's in there for a strike. Yeah, and it's 2-1 now. Both pitchers dancing around some danger in the second inning. Bowler had runners on second and third with nobody or with just one out, but a strikeout and a line out ended that. And then John Hyun Shik, a double, a single, and a walk loaded the bases. Yeah, another 1-0 swing and a miss. He's way behind that. I don't know what the heck the announcer is yelling about. He's like, swing something. But that's out. That's strike number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody needs to hire me because they can't figure out how to read the score. All right, the 2-2 pitch now sets up on the inside. Swing and a miss. That one is a strikeout. And the third strikeout of the day for Oler. Brings up the number 2 hitter, Mr. Paquet Mean, Mr. Capitan. That's, I was like, why is it so hot in here? My AC never turned on as a Paquet Mean fakes the bunt. It's low. Mean flew out to a center field in his first at bats. Oh, yeah, another 1-0 pitch. And no, just drops below the zone. A 2-0. Yeah, it apparently it's a 803 in the futures league in the minor leagues. The 2-0 is popped up. First baseman into foul territory. Second baseman calls him off, makes the catch. And 2 away. The AC is going now. We'll be at this stadium in 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. Your 4th of July will have to be without some streaming, as we will be in Gwangju for the 4th of July. Nothing as American as driving my North Korean van with a South African and a New Zealander to watch Korean baseball. Tell me there's anything more American than that, and I will debate you on it forever. It's way outside. Us and Dean. Hopefully, Kia has fireworks that day too. That's in there for a strike at 2-1. And fouls that one away. He missed that one. 2-2 now. You're not putting them on my car. The 2-2 misses way outside, runs the count full. 4th full count of the day for LG. All right, here we go. The 3-2 pitch now. 46 pitches for Oler. And that is going to be right on the outside. It catches him looking for his 4th strikeout of the day. And we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. It's 1-0 Kia. No, he hit a home run yesterday. He is 0 for 2 today. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 inning there for Oler. It's something he definitely needs after a couple of high pitch counts in the first 2. Definitely have 2 hits. Coming up is going to be the 2, 3, 4 hitters. 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up for Kia. You can, I believe you can actually watch them on a lot of the teams. I know the KBO has actual live streams. I think they're just one camera streams, like a camera from behind home plate. But I know in Korea they actually have live streams on now. Yeah, I think some of the teams have their own also, but again, I think those are just one camera ones. So like you can go to Lotte's YouTube channel and be able to watch those. All right, it's back just in time for the first pitch, and it's in there for a strike. 0-1. No. Lotte has their own now. Ulsan is their own independent team now. Lotte keeps Yeah, Lotte keeps losing all their second teams. As Kim Oriong catches him looking at the top of the zone. Second strikeout of the day for John Hyun Sheik. There you go, Mary Kate. Mary Kate, enjoy. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Lotte's former swing and a miss there from Kim Do-young. So Lotte's second team used to be in Masan, but then Changwon got their own team, so they lost that. So then they moved their second team to Ulsan, or not their second team, but their second home. Covers and throws them out. 2 away. So, like, certain teams have second homes. Samsung also plays in Pohang. Hanwha also has a Cheongju. Lotte used to have Masan, but then they got their own team. So then they got a second team in Ulsan. But then now Ulsan has their own team also, because teams would play like 1 or 2 series at their second homes. That is lifted up. A Pake mean giving chase, but goodbye baseball. And that puts Kia up 2-0. And that means it's time to open another pack of cards, ladies and gentlemen. What do we got? This right here. This seems like a good pack right here. I'm going to say it right here, guys. This is a good pack. It feels like a solid quality pack. Right, here we go. Kim Sun-bin steps in after the solo shot. Oh, this is a quality pack right here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, starting off with former Lotte Giant and former NC Dino and former Hanwha Eagle. Sona Sutton now with the old Doosan Bears as he turns on that one, lifts it up. The left fielder giving chase and then tracks her down for out in number 3. And that takes us to the 4th. But the solo shot from Na Sung Bom puts the Kia up 2-0. Also, let's get back to our pack. Lee Sung Hyun, I believe he is now going to head to the military team. And then we've got Arpo's favorite player, Mr. Gu Jauk, with the holo card. A pretty solid pack. All blue, though. All blue. I think we've got about 10 packs left in this. We'll give a quick count here. I don't think we might not even have that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a thick one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 packs left. Yeah, that one's a thickie. That's thin. That's a thickin'. I'm gonna put those at the back. Coming up is gonna be, double check here. Coming up is gonna be the 4, 5, 6 hitters for LG. As they find themselves already down at 2-0. As that pitch was in the glove of the catcher whenever they brought us back. SBS has got to get their stuff together. This is not acceptable to be hanging out doing commercials instead of actually doing the baseball game. That's Mrs. Way inside. 1-1. Right to Moonbo Young. The 1-1 pitch sets up down on the knees on the inside, misses way outside, but he misses so off of his mark that it's in there for a strike, and it's 1-2. That is fouled away. He stays 1-2. Rolls that one over. Oh, yeah. One. Yes, my go-to today would have been KT. Well, Hanwha probably. This is outside at 2-2. Yeah, Hanwha. Again, I told you Hanwha yesterday. And there we go. The 2-2 is stroked into center field, going at the wall, and goodbye baseball. Moonbo Young comes up with a solo shot to put LG on the board. That means we'll pull out another pack of cards. We're gonna get some cards pulled today, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get a Moonbo Young card, though? Oh, we were close. All right, OG1 looks at a strike one. No. Oh, we've got Han Jae-sung. He's actually now on Kia. Then we've got former Kia, Sogon Chan, in his Kia uniform, now with Kyung. And we've got the catcher today for Kia, Han Jun-soo. So lots of Kia connections for that, but no magic card. That's misses, and it's 2-1. Yeah, another 2-1 pitch misses way inside at 3-1. I guess. It almost looks like LG didn't take their cheer squad, but it sounds like it. But apparently, they definitely have her there. And the 3-1 is lifted up. Right fielder coming in, a second baseman underneath it, though. That is the out number 1. Muja LG, you are out. Yeah, I mean, these cards are okay. Again, I'm ready to get into these. Again, these are the KBO, the new ones. So these are the regular collection. So there's 2 different collections. Lifted up, left fielder over underneath it for that will be 2 away. One pitch, another outs, and 2 away. Brings up the number 7 hitter, Chun Sung Ho. So this is 2025. So these are the plus version. They have some autograph, some signature cards in there. Then these don't have any signatures. They have clovers, but I don't know what the clover is. So that is in there for a strike, and it's 0-1 to Chun Sung Ho. Double in his first at bats, but left on the old base pass. John Yun Sheik is still warming up. That hits him in the foot. Yeah, do these have Sungri Bujo? I don't know what that is. So normal and alphabet card. So that's one in every pack, every 3 packs. A hollow card, which is one in every 5. A hollow parallel card. I don't know what that is. One in every 30. So one in every box, I guess. And then a Sungri Bujuk. I don't know what that is. Not go around as they're checking the video replay. Rub some dirt on it. Rub some dirt on it. All right, the Pak Dong Wan steps in. 0 for 1 on the day. Swing and a miss. 0-1. He struck out looking at the first at bats. I put down the wrong one. No, he didn't. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. Lifts that one up. A left fielder ranging over. Makes the catch, and that will be 3 away. But a solo shot from Moonbo Gyung brings it to 2-1 game. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Yeah, coming up. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. All right, so 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up for Kia. I'm gonna flip back early here, and those of you guys watching, we're gonna see if they actually return to the game on time. So, let's see here. John Hyun Sheik, 39 pitches from him, so I imagine this is his last inning. Again, is only thrown into the 40s and 50s. First inning, 4 pitches. Third inning, 8 pitches. Jun Soo steps in. He's got a wrestling. He's got the John Cena walk-up song. That's that for strike, yeah, and it's 0-1. I wish they had bubble gum with the cards still. Like, I have to buy my bubble gum. I have to order my bubble gum. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's how much I love baseball. I have a bucket of double bubble. Anybody want some bubble gum? Bubble gum? Bubble gum? Yeah, so the 1-1 is ripped into right field. That's going to drop down, and Jun Soo once again on base. This time with just a signal. He's got the two of them out of the way for his cycle. He hits a triple, ladies and gentlemen, though. Good Lord, the game is going to erupt. I believe he is easily the best offensive catcher in the league this year. All right, so Park Jae-hyun steps in. Slaps that one, but it'll slice foul. I know Kiwi's like, there's no way he's the best offensive catcher. Hitting at 290 on the season. And here comes the 0-1. Is slapped right back. 0-2. Oops, wrong side. Park Jae-hyun, a single in his first at bat, 1-for-1 on the day. And the 0-2 goes down, pops it up. Moonbo Young in foul territory underneath it, though. And that will be outs at number 1. Number 8 hitter stepping in now. Pak Min walked in his first at bat. .45 pitches now for John Yun Sheik. If they can get 5 innings out of him and the game is a 1-run game, that is a victory. That is an LG victory, and they will probably come back for the victory. As Pak Min looks at ball one way up high. 1-0. Walked in 4 pitches, though he's seen 5. They've all been balls. Here comes the 1-0. Don't have to worry about him running over it first. That was a fouled away. 1-1. All right, here we go. The 1-2 pitch. Swing, or sorry, 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2. Da-na-na-na-na. Now here's the real 1-2 pitch. Sets up on the outside at just above the knees, and he grounds out right to the third base and throws to the second and then to first, and that will be an ending 5, 4, 3 double play, and he is only at 49 pitches. As another quick inning, we go to the 5th. 4 done. 2-1. Six hits, nothing with it. Yeah, Jin does give up some hits, but he strikes out enough and he has the ground ball working. How many pitches is he thrown though is the question. Through 4 innings, 54 pitches. Yeah, I mean that's definitely not awful. Sounds like Hana's offense is pretty much non-existent outside of the 2 home runs. See who was brought up today. Younganu, I don't know who that is. Go Myung Jun is finally back for SSG. That's big. Yoon Dong Hee also back for Lotte. Won Tae-in taken off the roster for Samsung.
Thank you for the recommendation, Mary Kate.
What's up, Mary Kate? Kim Jin-wook? Why are all my lord, ladies and gentlemen, the 5 guys that started this week? Won Tae-in, Gu Chang-mo, Kim Jin-wook, and Ha Young-min all off of the roster. All getting some extra rest. So none of them are going to pitch on Sunday. That is interesting. All right, Oler back out there. He's going to have a Shin Min Jae leading things off. And the pitch, and this is inside a 1-0. Shin Min Jae 0 for 1 on the day. Lined out to the third baseman and flies that one foul. 1-1. 15 twice. What's the most amount of runs scored without a hit? The 1-1 pitch. That is going to be a ground ball. The second baseman lays it, but that will be 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup before LG. Gong Chang-gi steps up. He has a walk and a strikeout. That's a beautiful breaking ball in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch is misses 1-1. What a banger of a song. Yeah, another 1-1 is swing and a miss and a pirouette to trying to channel in his inner Kangbei Ko, I guess. Yeah. The 1-2 is a fouled away. Stays 1-2. Yeah, another 1-2 bounces into the dirt, so rolls away all the way to backstop, ramps up 2-2. 홍창기. The 2-2, a check swing, a fouls away. And the 2-2 is another foul as Oler just can't quite get it done. Da, da, da. No, as that's going to be a swing and a miss. He's going to have to throw down to first, though, and that is 2 away. What is Cham Gyuyuk? Gyuyuk? Really exercise? Real education? What? Mina steps in, 0 for 2 on the day. Is it a TV show? Sitting there for a strike. 0 and 1. Oh, I don't remember the last time I turned on my Netflix. Teach you a lesson. Maybe they need to hire me to a guest appearance. All right, here we go. The 0-2 pitch to Mean, a check swing. As he did not go around. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Mm-hmm. 78 pitches now for Oler, a 2 out here in at the top of the 5th. And that is a foul into his foot. This season, 91 strikeouts. First in the league. That's partially because he hasn't missed any starts. Yeah, I just looked it up. And the 1-2 pitch. Foul again. Foul, 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 foul. Foul, 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 foul. Hume and Samsung still at 0. Wasn't that game at like a 0-0 until the 5th or 6th yesterday too? Didn't he have like a no-hitter going? 1-2 way outside at 2-2. To 5 strikeouts. Right, the 2-2 pitch. Fouls another one away. Is Is Hanwha about to give up the lead? Another foul, another foul, another foul, another foul. All good. No issues. No problemos. And the 2-2 is going to be a liner right to the second baseman. And finally, he gets him out. That will be a 3 away. We go to the bottom of the fifth. 2-1 Kia. Battling, but the 1-2-3 inning. Now, will they bring Oler back out is the question. Again, he's going to have a long break. Long break there. 84 pitches for him. 20 in that inning, even though he went 1-2-3. Elsewhere around the league, looks like KT and Doosan is still tied at 1. SSG has the lead over Lotte. They're up 1-0. And then what I was talking to Kiwi about is NC is down 3-0, but they got runners on second and third with nobody out. Davison once again dropping down in the lineup. KT scores. I see they got a runner on first and third with nobody outs. Or with one out. How did they score? Kim Hyun Soo RBI single or what? Is it? What do you mean? How much does Kia pitcher got of what? All right, so we're back. Bottom of the lineup, but Kim Gyu Sung steps in. And that's his strike one. How much aura? That is a stroked. That is lifted going, but at the warning track. One away. Harpo beats up all the mean students and then finds himself getting beat up because he's the mean students. All right, so top of the lineup once again, Yoon Do Hyun. He's the guy with a 170 batting average and an 171 batting average. Now let's see if they'll put up his Futures League statistics. Yeah, now the 0-1 is lifted up. Left fielder giving chase. And makes the catch in foul territory. And that Mr. Way brings up the number 2 hitter. Harpo, were you here for my cards? There you go, Harpo. It's Kim Oh-young steps in, now looks at ball 1. Lee Sung-hyun. He's got 84. And that is going to be into the gap, drops down, and Kim Oh-young is going to be on base with a 2-out single. Here you go, Arpo. How about this one? How about your Gujahook? All right, the Kim Do-young steps in now, runner on first. At the strike on the outside, 0-1. NC down 3-2. How many pitches is a Kiwi? How many pitches is Yuan Jin at? Here we go. That's misses outside. 1-1. John Yun Sheik, last time he went 5 innings plus was against Hanwha back in 2017. That was before I had season tickets. 67. Best number in baseball, lady does. I am the meme. As the 2-1 pitch now. Just misses up high. I was 6'7" before 6'7" was cool, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. The 3-2 pitch now to Kim Do-young. Catches the outside, runs the count full. Just the second full count of the day for Kia. They got an RBI in their last one because they walked. Kim Do-young. Here's the 3-2. This is low, ball 4. Nasung Bomb.
Thank you for the recommendation, Friendly Jew.
Welcome, welcome, Mr. Friendly. Go out for the mound visits. They're not getting a baseball, which means he's probably still going to stay in there. Do need to make a change here. Or maybe not. So they are going to make the pitching change as he's not able to get through the 5th. They don't want him coming up. They don't want the Nasung Bomb coming up and parking another one over. Thank you, Arpo, for the 6-7 joules. We'll have our first pitching change of the day. As honestly, LG has got to be happy with John Yun Sheik getting that far into the game. Yeah, I can see it on my chat. The sent a 6-7 for 67 joules. I wish those things popped up in the old regular chat, like your guys' chat, but they only pop up in the YouTube studio chat. Da, da, da. See who is coming in to pitch. Still don't know. Da, 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 da. Kim Jin-soo. I think he started last week. So they're going to try to get some innings out of him. 22 games, 27.1 innings, 18 strikeouts, 8 walks. I'm almost positive he started last week. Na Sung Bom will greet him, bringing in a new righty to face the lefty who already hit 1 home run today. 1 for 2 on the day. Flew out to center in his first at-bats. A solo shot in his last. Got a strikeout against Na Sung Bom yesterday, I believe is what they just said. .1164 OPS in this month. 1-2 is in there for a big breaking ball for a curve, and it's 1-1. One is swing and a miss, 0-2. Runner on first and second. A ton of speed on the base pass. 0-2 pitch. Tapping the glove on the ground like an idiot. And the 0-2 into the dirts. 1-2. Not good when your catcher drops the ball from the umpire, then drops his glove. 오늘 좀 야구 주면 안. I couldn't see the rest of it. Here's the 1-2 pitch, way up high, 2-2. 나성범 많다. The 2-2 pitch now, and that's misses low, runs the count full. Goes from an 0-2 count to a 2-2 count, or 3-2 counts. Krabs just crushed a homer. Yeah, you should, Kiwi. All right, here we go. The 3-2 counts, third full count of the day for Kia. Second in this inning, back-to-back full counts. And here it is. Rolls over ball 4, stays 3-2. Did you get it fixed yet? Did you get it all fixed? Oh, that's nice. The 3-2 pitch. Nope. Checks over on the runner and tries to pick him off. You talk about Monday the 29th or Monday the 6th? Oh, yeah, you got a lot to do then still. The 3-2 is goes down to his knee, but under it too much. And that will be out number 3. We'll take ourselves a little bit of a break. 2-1 Kia. See you in a bit. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're about to back. Austin Dean will lead things off for LG here in the top of the sixth. Number one professional bowler in America is Australian. That doesn't make any sense. All right, Austin Dean Oler, 84 pitches. He faces Mr. Dean Ding 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 Ding. First pitch is rolled over, foul. 0-1. Austin Dean 0 for 2 on the day. Flew out to right in his first at bat. Struck out looking in his seconds. And here is the 0-1 pitch. Sets up way outside into the dirt. So 1-1. Yeah, another 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball breaking off the plates, and it's 1-2. It's all right. You don't realize bowling was my number one sport. Baseball was my number two. All right. The 1-2 pitch is swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Oler. He's the 6th of the day. Where you at, Mary Kate? Where you at? Brings up the number 4 hitter, Moonbo Gyung. .290. Average. When I quit bowling regularly, about the I think one league was like 217, the other was like 224. The 1-0 misses low. 2-0. So here's when I was 18, I tried out for Team USA. Yeah, Mary Kate, I knew you were watching. All right, here we go. The 3-0 pitch. Misses outside, walks him on 4 pitches. I actually I worked at a bowling alley in high school. Oh no, I am definitely not that good. A 216 is not tour level if it's an easy shot. Yeah, so I made it past like the regional, I made it past like our local one, and then I made it to regionals, which is like a 6-state area. And then I made it to day 2 on that one, but I ended up I didn't qualify for to advance to nationals. Yeah, I actually the 2 of the guys that represented Team USA were actually in the tournament that I was in. And again, I didn't even really bowl that much coming up into this the tournament, because I spent 2 weeks in Italy, and I was gonna bowl in Italy, but as I was swimming in the Mediterranean, I got a sea urchin in the back of my heel, so I couldn't I could barely walk. pitch now. Sets up on the outside. This is way outside. 1-1. 94 pitches now for Oler. I couldn't make this up, man. I am 100% serious. The 1-1 pitch sets up on the outside. Misses outside. Accidental, interesting life, I guess. Yeah, the 2-1 misses inside. A 3-1. Something tells me that this is his last batter. The 3-1 is swing and a miss there. Runs the count full. 5th full count of the day for LG. Oh, the old hammer. What color? Blue? I'm guessing a blue. I'm going blue. A blue or a red, those are the only two options. Is that as a rolled over foul? Yeah, the light blue one. Yeah, that I'm gonna say something that's gonna make you mad, but that's what my mom used to throw. My dad had the regular darker blue one. I think I had a blue hammer. My main ball was a Demolition Zone, a Brunswick. Are you a straight up guy, or are you get deep and let it go? With a old blue hammer, you're not getting deep with that. That's got to be a kind of a straight up and let it break at the end. If I'm guessing. All right, here we go. 99 pitches for Oler. OG1 sets up right down the middle. That's a right back up the middle, and OG1 is going to come up with a hit that's probably going to end Oler's day. Runners now on the first and seconds. Just 1 out. He's not going to. Yeah, that's what I figured. That ball didn't turn. That ball didn't turn a lot. The old urethanes didn't quite have the old hook on them, the bites that the resin balls did, or the reactive resins. I think I had a. Oh man, I had so many. Am I afraid? Absolutely not. No, there's 1 out, Mary Kate. That's misses outside. 1-0. Moonsung Ju stepping in. He's single in his first at bat. Flew out to left in his second. Oh, 1-0. Breaks in, just catches the inside. 1-1. Fantastic pitch there. Yeah, another 1-1 is going to be a ground ball. 6-4-3 inning double play. And we will go to the bottom of the 6th. 2-1 here. Yeah, Sean, but it's also the KBO, so you never know. The LG manager is in the top 3 of worst managers in the league. All right, so we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Kia's got a 1-run lead. They're into the bullpen now. They're going to have the 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up. Na, 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 na. Shoulda bunted, shoulda bunted, shoulda, 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 shoulda. Na 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 na. Elsewhere around the league, we'll give you a old quick update. Hanwha's up a 4-2 after the Noshi won a solo shot in the 6th. KT is definitely pulling away from Doosan. They're up 7-1 now. They scored 6 in the top of the 5th inning. And Lotte is taking the lead. They scored 2 in the top of the 6th to now take a 2-1 lead against SSG. And then there's another game. I don't know if they understand that the objective is to score runs or not, but it is the top of the 7th inning with a runner on first and second, 2 outs for Kium in a 0-0 game. All right, so bottom of the 6th inning, Kim Sun Bin for a strike. Kim Sun Bin 0 for 2 on the day. A 5-3 ground out and a fly out to left. Oh, yeah, I just see it. I actually have that one up. As the 0-1 pitch now sets up on the outside. Catches the outside, and it's 0-2. All right, right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. 0-2 count. How far into the other batter's box is this pitch going to be? That is the question, ladies and gentlemen. Taps it on the glove. And that was outside of the catcher's box, ladies and gentlemen. That is, again, why these pitchers absolutely cannot pitch deep. They just waste, like that wasn't even close to the strike zone. Now you've got a 2-2 count because now you just missed again. Again, just so many times. So many times this happens. Well, you got to make sure the 2-2 pitch fouls it away, stays at 2-2. Runner on first, nobody out to getting the bunt down. He can't even bunt. He can't do anything but play defense as the 2-2 pitch is going to be into the center field. But Pake Min makes the catch. All right, so next up is Han Jun Soo. He is the toughest out of the day for LG. Double in his first at-bat, a single in his second. Again, it's all because his walk-up music is John Cena. That's in there for a strike, 0-1. $299 on this season. That misses up high. 1-1. What? You mean a run in Doosan? As the 1-1 into the dirt to 2-1. One run and you get your over. All right, the 2-1 pitch just sets up right down the middle. And this is outside a 3-1. Well, that's a given. Kia and failing? Oh, I mean, the only team they don't fail against is Hanwha. I'm sorry, Kiwi. That the wound is still open as he walks him. And, Han Jun-soo is on base once again. Third time he has been on base. Cheerleaders going into the stands. Mary Kate trying to figure out how to buy a ticket now. All right, as he goes down to his knee to swing at that to Park Jae-hyun. Yeah. I still can't. Why would they have not brought him back? I don't know what possible situation they could have had. It's 0-1 into the dirt, so 1-1.
Thank you for the recommendation, Kung Fu Carl.
Kung Fu Carl, welcome, welcome. Been a while. It's the 1-1 pitch now. Sets up right down the middle. Raking ball right to the pitcher. Throws to the shortstop and then to first. Out to number 3 on the 1-6-3 double play. As they both of these teams just setting into some double plays. We'll go to the 7th inning. 2-1 Kia.
너무 감사합니다.
Thank you. I can't read your name, but thank you for the subscription. Or not subscription, but the subscribing. How many double plays is that now? 1, 2, 3 double plays now for Kia. And 1 double play for... Yeah, and 1. So 4 double plays today. A double play in the first inning with a runner on base. Well, yeah. LG's bullpen is pretty good. Kia's is statistically the best. Although I'm kind of yeah. But LG won big yesterday, so most of the bullpen guys didn't get used. I am actually excited to see Rios, though, because apparently he's throwing 160. I'm ready to see him throw 162, blowing past some KBO guys and just seeing them shake their heads. I mean, I looked and it was first and third with 2 outs, so not converting there is understandable. Did they have a better situation than that? Obviously, the base is loaded eventually with 2 outs, but coming up with a hit obviously is questionable. All right, again, Oler should be done. Is this Kim Bum-soo? I hear Dynamite. Some AC/DC. Nope, Jo Song-woo. Jo Song-woo. Why tied? Ouch. All right, Chun Sung-ho will lead things off. 1 for 1 on the day, hit by a pitch in his last at-bats. Why are we still looking at, can we see the game? Oh, okay, yeah, well, yeah, we're gonna have a baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. First pitch is fouled away. Please tell me that he just got picked off. And now the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Or is it a line drive, a double play? What was the for? As the 0-2 pitch rolled over, foul. Yeah, I don't understand why you wouldn't let Shimu Jun steal. I mean, nobody's going to throw him out. Yeah, now the 0-2 catches him looking on the outside and one away. Which one, Mary Kate? 1, 2, 3, or 4? No, we got monsoons, though. Monsoons and typhoons. It is almost monsoon season, too. Another couple weeks as Pak Dong-won steps in. 0 for 2 on the day. A strikeout and a fly out to left. Check swing. I think he went around. Said he did not. .240 on the season for the backstop. And here's the 1-0 pitch. And way outside, 2-0. Oops, wrong button, but oh well. Hitting 0 on the inside pitches, but they keep throwing them outside. Makes sense, right? The 2-0 pitch. And he right up the middle. That's a great catch by Kim Do-young for outs number 2 on the liner. Second line drive he's caught today. Oh, thank you, Rosales. Johan Rosales, we're going to go with. Great play over there by the young boy. As Shin-min Jae steps in now. 0 for 2 on the day. He also lined out to Kim Do-young over at third. And that's outside, though. 1-0. 235 on this season. As the 1-0 in there for a strike, 1-1. In quality starts from Oler, got to 6 innings. Yeah, 1-1 misses outside at 2-1. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yeah, well, SSG definitely is that as a single through the left side from Shin-min Jae is another base runner for LG. Can they do something with it? Is they're going to flip the lineup back up to the top? Shin-min Jae. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have taken NC today after, because even if NC does get a lead, their closer threw 30-plus pitches yesterday. Their 2 setup guys both came in yesterday. Hanwha has a pretty relaxed, pretty well set bullpen. As Hong Chang-gi steps in. And that's in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. Hong Chang-gi 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Does have a walk in his first at-bats. And now the 0-1 pitch. Just because they'll take the lead. Hong Chang-gi. All the games are close except for that KT Doosan game. The 1-1 pitch now. This is low. 2-1. Yeah, Rosales, if you were in the yesterday, I streamed the Hanwha and NC game, and before we left, before I finished, I said, take Hanwha. Oh yeah, not the league to impulsively bet on. Again, Lotte and SSG are both pretty bad. Kim Gun-woo did have a pretty decent outing, though. Gave up 2 runs, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks, a home run, 8 hits. Surprisingly, Pak Se-eung had a good outing, though, for Lotte. 6 innings, 8 hits, a 1 walk, a 6 strikeouts, a 1 run earned. All right, here we go once again. The 2-1 pitch just sets up right down the middle. He does a little shimmy there. Grounds it foul. 2-2. I don't know who is pitching tomorrow. They don't announce the pitchers until later. I think I'm doing the KT and Doosan game. Pretty sure, yeah. I can tell you right now, I am the only English streamer in the world that does KBO. Into the dirt. 3-2 runs the count full. 6 full count of the day for LG. Now he's going to be running. 3-2 counts. Jo Sang-woo with 2 outs. A runner on first is Shin-min Jae with a 2-out single. Hong Chang-gi 0 for 2 with a walk. 16 pitches for Jo Sang-woo. And that is going to be lifted to left fielder, ranging over underneath it, though, and that will be 3 away. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. 2-1 here. Once again, another base runner, but another not doing anything with it. They are 2 for 10 with runners on base now. This game is not a lot. Oh yeah. Yeah, I honestly would have I would have taken the exact opposite of all 3 of the ones that you picked. They had just a much better starter. Both teams, even though LG won big yesterday, that means the bullpens are kind of they're kind of neutral. Again, Hanwha ended up going behind deep yesterday, but NC was able to hold on at the end, but use their bullpen guys. So even if NC was to have a lead, I wouldn't expect them to be able to keep the lead against Hanwha today. And then SSG is just not very good. Lotte is also just not very good. So that game would have been a 100% toss-up. And I think it's a 2-1 game now anyway. Yeah, it's also a 2-1 game. So coming up for Kia is going to be the 8-9-1 hitters here in the bottom of thy inning. All right, here we go. 8-9-1 hitters coming up. See if Kim Jin-soo. Nope. Yep. Kim Jin-sung will come in now. So Kim Jin-soo out and Kim Jin-sung comes in to pitch. Yeah, the Taiwan League. As, that is in there for a strike. Kim Jin-sung, 2.87 ERA, 33 games, 13 holds, and 31 points, 1 innings. As that is lifted up, a center fielder, Park Nin, ranges forward, makes the catch. Yeah, no one away. Mary Kate is a big Taiwanese league fan. Not for the baseball at all. Not at all. That is for a strike, and it's 0-1. Kim Gyu-sung, 0 for 1 on the day. Walked in an RBI walk. Yeah. That is a swing and a miss, 0-2. That girl's just there because she got a teeny ping uniform. As the 0-2 is ground ball right to the first baseman, and he'll tap the bag and 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Yeah. A Yahoo fan, Chris, does some Lotte Giants content on Instagram. So if you want Lotte information, he's your guy. Go Hyun steps in. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Led off with a single, but since then a strikeout and a foul fly to the left fielder. Looks at a strike 1. 0-1. And here we go, the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss there. 0-2. Yeah, KT was my my pick for the day. Yeah, KT would have been my pick for thy day. All right, here we go. The 0-2 pitch now. Sets up in the other batter's box. Why not? Throws it into the other batter's box. Why not? I don't watch NBA. 1-2 is rolled over. The third baseman grabs it, throws, and the 3 away. 3 up, 3 down for the first time today, ladies and gentlemen. The first time today that they have gone down 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the 8th. 2-1. At least this game is moving along. I think they're second in the league right now. Now we've got to the 2-3-4 hitters coming up for LG. 2-3-4 hitters coming up for LG, and the 2-3-4 hitters coming up for Kia in the 8th inning. Elsewhere around the league, Hanwha still up 4-2. They're in the bottom of the 7th. NC is up now. KT up big is 7-1. Bottom of the 6th inning, Doosan's got runners on first and second with 2 outs. And then Lotte's up 2-1, but SSG's got a runner on the second with nobody outs. And then Kium and Samsung is still allergic to scoring runs. Kium, once again, they got runners on first and second with just 1 out. I mean, yeah, LG, it's a 1-run game with 2 innings left in the KBO. Definitely, either team could easily win. Yeah, like a 5-run lead is whenever in the KBO, a 5-run lead, you're like, okay, my team should be able to win this. Anything a grand slam or less with KBO bullpens is never a for sure thing. All right, I believe it should be Jung Hae Young out on the mound now. All right, so Park Min will come out to face Jung Hae Young, 4.09 ERA. Da 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 da. All right, so Park Min 0 for 3 on the day. That is in there for a strike, 0-1. Kim Gyu-sung over at your first now. Who's over at second? Oh, Jung Hyun. Yeah, nope. Park Min at second, and that means Chang Hyun or something like that is over at just short. Yep, Jung Hyun Chang. Again, I have never seen him have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. I have never seen him have a good game offensively or defensively. As the 1-1 just misses a 2-1. This is down low. Three and one now to Park Min. Thank you. That is going to walk the leadoff batter. He has plenty of speed also. Austin Dean coming up. He also has lots of power. Yeah, because it was Kia. Or because it was Kion. Austin Dean. Mary Kate is... Mary Kate, why would you bet? Why a $50 home run tip? You only bet 25. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Austin Dean, Dean. And that's in there for a strike on the outside. 0-1. Oh, I thought you told me earlier you bet 25. Checks over on the run. Again, he has plenty of power. I do not know about Han Jun-soo with his ability to throw runners out. No problem, none at all. All right, here we go. The 0-1 pitch sets up. Nope. Check over on the runner as he dives back in. I think something like 15 straight seasons with 10 stolen base. What game on home run? No, she's saying if Austin Dean hits a home run, she's gonna tip $50. Nope, checks over on the runner again. Just for those of you that aren't aware, the KBO does not have a limit on how many times you can attempt pickoffs. They can keep throwing over there all they want. Yeah, so the 0-1 just misses outside, 1-1. Austin 0 for 5 in his career against Jung Hae Young. Another 1-1. And Park Min easily steals it, goes into center field, and he is going to head on over to third. And now the tying run is at third base. You got me. All right, it's a 2-1 count now to Austin Dean. A fly ball ties it. Infield's got to be drawn in also. Check. Nope, but steps off the back of the mound. Yep, there you go. The infield is drawn in. That's going to be a ground ball back to the pitcher. Throws to first. And that's one away. I'm going to guess they're going to walk Moonbo Gyung here. My guess is they're going to walk Moonbo Gyung here to set up the double play, and they don't want to face Moonbo Gyung. Nope, that'll be it for him. We'll get a pitching change. I'm gonna guess now they're gonna bring in Kim Bum Soo, the lefty, to face Moonbo Gyung, Oji Wan, and Moon Sung Ju, the lefties, for Kia. That's my guess. I am not a manager. I should be. We all know this, but we'll see. Kiwi, what happened? Is NC coming back? So Hanwha now 4-3, but they've got a runner on second with 1 out and Pak Minu up. Then obviously the KT Doosan game is just nothing. Lotte's up a 2-1, but SSG's got the bases loaded with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Then you've got the Kium game. Kium's got the bases loaded again in the top of the 8th inning with 2 outs. And Kwon Hyuk Bin. I have no idea who that is. What a day for baseball, ladies and gentlemen. All of these games are close except for the KT Doosan game, which was, again, my pick for the game. Nope, Gwakdo Gyu is out on the mound. No, not this Saturday. The next 2 Saturdays will be road trips. The 27th, we'll go to Incheon. And then on the 4th, we'll head to Gwangju. All right. Nasung Bomb now coming out. Nope. Maybe it was baseball or something fell over the wall. All right, so Moonbo Young, a chance to tie it up. He's the one LG run. That's up and in, and 1-0. Luckily, it is Kium has a home game this weekend. So if there is rain on Saturday, there'll always be the Kium game to stream. All right, here we go. The 1-0 swing and a miss, so 1-1. No. Usually there's only one or two decent players in the whole draft. It's in the middle of the season. I want to say like in September is the draft. The 1-1 pitch misses low. 2-1. All right, here we go. 2-1 pitch sets up on the outside. An inside-out swing and an error by the shortstop that I told you has never had a good game, ladies and gentlemen. I told you he's never, ever, ever, ever had a good game. And what does he do? An error. An error. And Moonbo Young comes up with a not RBI, but we've got a tie game now, ladies and gentlemen. I told you guys that this guy is one of the worst players I have ever seen. My Lord, could I be any more right about this guy? Again, I don't like to talk bad about players, but man, is the Kia manager awful to put this guy in. He's never once had a good game. I've never once seen him to have a good game. Like, why are you so adamant about putting that guy in? 1-1 count now. Two errors in this inning. That's a ground ball. The shortstop will grab it to throw across. And hey, congratulations. He threw it the correct way. And that's it, ties the game, though, on 2 errors by Kia. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Somebody get me in a freaking dugout. I mean, can I predict it anymore? Like, I mean, the guy comes out and all I say is, this guy is awful. He's never had a good game. He's not good defensive. He's not good offensive. He's not good on the base pass, even though he never gets on the base pass because he's hitting $130. Like, I know he's young. And again, I'm not talking bad about him. It is 100% the fact that the coach even has him on the first team. I mean, he's young. Okay, great. But not on the first team. He can't hit. He can't defend. He can't run. Put him down on the second team and let him get some abilities. Let him practice. Let him get used to the game speed. Like, the fact that he keeps throwing this guy out there is just unbelievably bad management. Like, unbelievable bad management. Oh, 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up for Kia in the bottom of this game. Oler once again gonna have a chance Yeah, he's too error prone at short, but at least Kim Do Young can hit. I mean, Pak Min can't hit, but at least he can defend. Like, I mean, it is bad. It is bad watching this kid at short. And again, I'm not blaming the kid. I'm blaming the coach who keeps sending him out there. Yeah, it's awful. All right, here's the one I want to see, Rios. The hardest thrower in the league. He is going to have the middle of the lineup coming up. All right, so Kim O Young looks at ball one. Nope, strike one. I didn't even actually see the pitch, so. Kim O Young, a 1 for 3 on the day. Popped up. Gets out of play, and it's 0-2. Of the 0-2 into the dirts. 1-2. Yeah, in Korea, it can end in a tie. The 1-2 pitch into the dirt. So 2-2. I thought that was still Chirinos for a second. The 2-2 misses outside. 3-2. Yep, 11 innings. And see with 100. That is lifted. That is going. It's going to drop in one hop into the wall. Kim O Young is going to be on seconds with a leadoff double. Sorry, Mary Kate. As Kim Do Young looks at ball one up high, 1-0. Kim O Young, a ton of speed. Oh, and 2 on the day for Kim Do Young. That misses. 1-1. Hitting with an OPS of a 1086 against 4-seamers. The 1-1 pitch. That's going to be a ground ball through the left side. They're going to send him. Oh, my God. Are you really sending him? But that is going to be a great send as the Kia takes the game back on the Kim Do Young RBI single. They saw Moon Sung Ju hanging out there in left field and knew he had no arm. At least they give you some Mary Kate. At least they give you some cheerleaders for your troubles. All right, so Nasung Bomb steps in now. This game is far from over, though, ladies and gentlemen. Far, far, far from over. So way outside. The 1-0 is a crush. Crush. Goodbye, baseball. Not anymore, Brandon. Not anymore. Crush. All right, those of you guys know, a home run equals a pack of KBO cards. As that was absolutely destroyed. Just trying to throw hard. As a Kim Sun Bin inside out swing. All right. Oh, starting off with the old E.G. Young. Swing and a miss there from Kim Sun Bin. Kim Jae-won, now no longer a DNC or a Doosan, but now with SSG. And Arpa, what happened to this guy? Iho Sung. Lever had a really good season last year for them, as that's going to be a ground ball to the second baseman. Yeah, no one away. Brings up a Hanjun Soo. These those one Sport Talker. LG in the ninth is going to be 6, 7, 8. Kia's closer is pretty good. That'll be it for Rios. We'll have another pitching change. Gives up a double and then an RBI single. Then the 2-run shot. Yeah, I actually got it on the second one. And I might have more coming. So the best way to get them is now if you go to Byunggae Jungta, the Lightning Market, or if you go to Donggun, you can get, so one pack is 30,000. You can usually get a pack for 32 to 35 if you really want a pack. Yeah, a box, I should say. Yeah, that's what Kiwi just buys them individuals. Yep, exactly, Steve. Don't worry, I'll be talking about it on my walk. Oh, we'll see who comes in. I wanted to see Rios, and well, let's just say he is not the Rios I was expecting. Still don't know who's coming in instead of him, though. Yeah, 6, 7, 8 hitters will come up, though, for nah, I would if I was streaming the Hanwha game. I don't like talking about games that I don't watch. I do sometimes. Obviously, you guys have heard me. I talk about games that I didn't stream, but I watched after, and I talk about those. But yeah, all right. Han Jun Soo / John Cena up. He's been on base 3 times. It's a Beijing June. That's expensive. It's going to be a pop fly in foul territory. He actually retires him for the first time. And that's 2 away. But that's not bad, though, because you're going to have to pay $20 for shipping. That's actually pretty decent. Park Jae-hyun steps in now. That is in there for a strike. That's so annoying. Park Jae-hyun, a 1 for 3 on the day, and that is a big breaking ball in there for a strike. 1 and 2. They gonna bunt. The 0-2 is fouled away. Yeah, 30 packs. Each pack only has 3 cards. The 0-2 is lifted up, shortstop out onto the grass. Makes the catch. And that will be a 3 away. But 3 runs on 3 hits. And we will go to the 9th inning. Kia bringing out their closer. Well, friendly, they tied it up. But yeah, they tied it up. Runner on third, 2 outs. Is it still 4-4? Yeah, I mean, it's very important. Runner on first, nobody outs. All right. Ong Song Tech should be coming in. No, they just said, I think you're behind. It's a 2 outs runner on third. Paw and Saw up to bats. What inning is that? They're in the 8th. Again, I don't know how they close it out. Did they just ground out? All right, here we go. Again, Sung Young Tak should be out on the mound. That is up high, though. Moon Sung Ju. Moon Sung Ju, 1 for 3 on the day. Misses, and it's 2-0. Is that, it looks like Kim Tae-goon back behind the plates. 1.27 ERA on the season for the closer. And 2-0 in there for a strike. 2-0. And as the 2-1 pitch misses away outside, 3-1. Top of the 9th inning and nobody out. The 3-1 misses, and that's going to be a ball for leadoff batter on base. Gotta have runners. Gotta have base runners. Yep, Kim Tae-goon is back behind the plate. Runner in right field is Park Jung-woo. So going defensive replacements is Han Jun-soo out. I don't know where they have changed them. I need to double check that before I do anything else. As a Chun Song-ho, a swing and a miss there. 0-1. One for 2 on the day. Double in his first at bat, hit by a pitch, and then struck out looking in his third at bat. The 0-1 is going to be stroked into the gap. That is going to get cut off by the center fielder. And he is going to be on second base once again with another double. Nope, not well. Yes, Brandon. The guy coming up now actually has a very he has plenty of pop, but he also has plenty of strikeouts. Is second and third now for the number 8 hitter, Park Dong-won. Hong Sang-taek really running into some issues here. Yeah, they're down by 3, but the tying run is up now. Oh, that's right. You need them to lose by 1, right? Those of you guys watching, please make sure you hit the thumbs up. That is a like over on YouTube. That is an up or recommendation over on SOOP. Is it, Rosh? All right, so Park Dong-won 0 for 3. That's way outside. Ball 1, 1-0. Park Dong-won strikeouts, fly out to left, and a liner out to the third baseman. As the rain is starting to come. No, those are bugs. The 1-0 is a ground ball. The second baseman gets its throws, and that will be a 4-3 RBI groundout. Moves the runner over to third, 1 away. Trade outs for runs all day long in this situation. No, Chun Sung-ho moves over to third base. Park Dong-won with the outs. Now you've got a 2-run lead. Shin Min-jae steps in now. This is outside of ball 1. And that's going to be a ground ball. The shortstop grabs it, throws in time, and that's going to add another run just the way Brandon drew it up. 2 away now. Flips the lineup back up to the top. bases are now empty. Number one hitter coming up in Hong Chang Gi. As we will get a pinch hitter here, a Song Chani. There he is. Are they going to bunt, Brandon? That is stroked into the gap over the shortstop's head, and he is going to have a pinch hit single. Bringing up the number two hitter, Captain, my captain. Mary Kate getting bigger and bigger. Oh, what did I just do? Why is this not freaking working? All right, Pakemina steps in now. Misses in the dirt. It's a 2-0. On deck is Austin Dean. You 100% do not want him coming up. And now that's in there for a strike, and it's a 2-1. Yep, it's still going. Top of the ninth inning, a runner on first. 1-run gain. And now fouls it away at 2-2. $450 from this guy? I don't think so. Yeah, of course. It's the KBO. Time is gone. That misses outside, runs the count full. Sounds about right, Brandon. All right, here we go. The 3-2 pitch. Sets up on the outside, and he rolls over right to the first baseman, who says it's foul. They've got to video replay this, right? Because that's the end of the game if it's overturned. Oh, that's definitely foul. Yeah, 100% foul. They're not going to replay it. Says, here we go. The 3-2 pitch once again. Fouls away, ball 4. All right, so down to their final strike. Tying run on the first base. 3-2 count. The captain is up. 0 for 3 on the day with a walk and a run scored. And the 3-2 pitch fouled away again. 20 pitches now from your closer, Sung-Young Tak. You thought they were the underdog? Oh man, KT Wiz was my one. My pick for the day. We've got ourselves our 40 in. Test this. Still in Korean. All right, here we go. The 3-2 pitch sets up down on the knees. Swing and a miss, and that ends the game. As Kia holds on for the victory. 5-4. Sorry, Mary Kate. I tried to stop you from doing it. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, am I wearing the home or away? That's right, I'm wearing the home. Why? Because I pick winners. That's why. So thank you guys for tuning in. Real quick, while you guys are still here, please make sure you hit the thumbs up. That is a like on YouTube. That is an up recommendation over on SOOP. Please, if you're over on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. If you are on SOOP, next to my channel name is a little star. That is how you follow me there. If you're over on the YouTube and you want to watch the game with me, same audio, same everything, same chat. If you want to watch the game, in the description of the video is a link to my SOOP channel. I actually have rights to show the game on that broadcast. So if you want to watch the game with me, you can check on over there. Samsung with a walk-off. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. And this is a game that Kia's coach tried to give away. They really tried to give it away. Thing is Oler pitched well back in the second inning, bottom of the second. Jang Hyun Shik ended up only throwing 4 pitches in the first inning, but second inning ran into some trouble. 2 outs, a double by Han Jun Soo, a single by Park Jae-han moved runners on the corner. A walk from Park Min ended up loading the bases up, but then another walk ends up putting them up 1-0. A solo shot from Na Sung Bom. That's put them up 2-1. Then a solo shot from Moon Bo-kyung in the 4th inning ended up making it a 2-1 game. Then in the 8th inning, the top of the 8th inning, before anything ever even happened, I talked about the shortstop and how bad he is. Not that he's a bad player. He's just young and the game's too fast for him right now. He should be down in the second league. They keep throwing him in. He's never once had a good game anytime I've ever seen him. A ground ball, a walk, and then he ends up stealing a base. And then because of the stolen base, the bad throw ends up moving him over to third base. They get a ground ball to the pitcher for the first out. Then they get a ground ball to the shortstop. Should have been able to throw him out at home, but he misplays it. It's an error. It ties the game up. Then at the bottom of the 8th inning, you get a leadoff double by Kim Ho-ryung. Then a RBI single from Kim Do-young puts them ahead 3-2. But then the big Na Sung Bom, a 2-run shot, ends up putting them up 5-2. Coming into the 9th inning, Sung-Young Tak comes in, walks the first batter, then a double. Now you got runners at second and third. They get a 4-3 RBI ground out, then a 6-3 RBI ground outs. Gives up a single to the pinch hitter, Song Chan-hee, but is able to get the strikeouts from Park Hae-min. So absolutely ridiculous. A ridiculous game. Again, Kia's manager tried to give the game away, but LG made sure that it didn't actually happen. Elsewhere around the game, league, obviously you guys just said Samsung walked it off there. See who got the walk-off.
Thank you for the recommendation, Duckman
Thank you,
2437.
Duckman. Looks like Gu Ja-hook had his only hit of the day, and that was a big one as they walked it off. Then Elsewhere, Kia's up or KT is up 8-1. They are in the bottom of the ninth inning there, so they should be able to hold on. Lotte and SSG, bottom of the ninth inning, just starting the bottom of the ninth inning for SSG. They're going to have a Che Ji Hoon, so they're going to have looks like 9-1-2 coming up for SSG in the bottom of the ninth in a one-run game, and then the Hanwha and NC game. Looks like NC just left a couple more on. They've had 12 hits and 2 walks, yet they are tied at a 4-4 going into the top of the ninth inning. Again, a NC, their closer pitched through 30 pitches last night. Hanwha's closer came in yesterday for no apparent reason, came in again tonight, and that is how they ended up tying the game. So, can either one of those teams get a lead and hold it? Obviously, NC, if they get a lead, they don't need to hold anything because they would be walking it off. So, thank you guys for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow. Who am I streaming tomorrow? I don't even remember who I'm streaming. I'm checking my calendar now. If you're over on SOOP, if you go to my channel page, they have a calendar, and I put all the games that I'm streaming and all the times, and it'll change it to your local time also. So for days like Saturday, Sunday, holidays, and things like that, it'll make it easier for you guys to watch. So tomorrow is going to be a Doosan or KT at Doosan. I think I have that backwards. Yes. KT at Doosan tomorrow. So that's it for me, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys. Please make sure you hit the like button. Also, make sure you subscribe or follow me with the little star next to SOOP. I stream 5 or 6 days a week. You guys can pick the team. If you go to my YouTube channel, in the community section is a poll for which weekday series you guys want to see. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow, same time as 6:30. And as always, until next time.